Hello guys, how are you? No, I'm doing good. So as you can see, the picture that has popped up and then just left now, it's the one that promised that I've done it before, but I promise that the ones that I did and the screen was dark, I'll be redoing it again. So this is one of them. Very easy and very simple. So we're going to start using the second line to do that design on top of that bunny. So we have to move the first line to the third line. That is where the pondo will start, the ball pondo will start. And then you leave the second line there for the design itself. So you can see I'm trying to set the camera well. And this side I just did a little bit design just so that it won't be so raw in front. So I made it like across the first one, because the first one that I did from the left to the middle side, from the right to the middle side, it was like moved in horizontal. Is it vertically or horizontally? I don't know how to it's been a long time since I left the classroom, so you forgive me about. So you see, I always leave one there. So the one that we leave is the one that is going to be used for the design itself. So we are bringing all the hair in the middle for the bunny, but when you are moving the hair on a line basis, you have to always leave one line that is going to be on the same, you can see, on the same pattern in a like all round. So I'm just showing this side the same way that I'm doing this side, the same way that it's going to happen on the other side, that the camera won't reach there because it's not a 360 camera. So that is how it's gonna be. We have done it before, so it was a little bit dark in that video, so people were complaining that they didn't see it well, so I should fix my lighting. So now that I've fixed my lighting, I decided to repeat this one. So the ones that are there also, I will try and then repeat them as well, so that it will cut off. As you can see, I raised those ones that I left hanging for you to see what we have. So now here is the back also. We do the same thing at the back. You bring all the hair at the back, and then you up, and then you make sure when you are moving the hair up, you leave one hanging. You see, I left it, and then we go. So this is how it's going to be. So the hair is all in the middle part. So like I said, some of the hair, when you are doing this hairstyle, it doesn't give you a nice response, doesn't give you what you're looking for. So anytime that you are styling, make sure you get at least hair that is nice, unless maybe the person who came and the hair wasn't even that nice chose the hairstyle. So even if it doesn't come out that nice, the person will understand it's his hair problem, not your problem. So that is how it is. You see, that's the one that I'm leaving. So I'm showing you, I'm going all around, leaving one hair in between. So when it's finished, this time I didn't even use wools, because I felt like now this hair can do, it's enough hair for me to do everything. So let me just use her own hair to tie it up. So I took one hair and then wrap it around to finish up. You see, sometimes I feel lazy to move around because I was like, it's going to be the same as wool, so let me just use one of a hair, tie it around, and then started doing the bunny. So with the bunny, I know a lot of people knows how to do it, so I'm just gonna do a little bit and then cut it till the time that I'm done. For me, whenever I'm doing the bunny, I take a little bit, 5 or 6 or 7, and then do them. I don't just pick all of them together. I take it small. So now that it's done, this one, it's like your hands has to be cross. Check the way that I'm going to do it. I'm going to take it out for you to see, you see. So it's like your hands has to pass through under that one, the first one, for you to be able to go. It's like it goes under and then lock it down. You see? So that is how it goes. So this one, the explanation, I don't know how to explain. So please open your eyes and then check it well. Like I said, me and English, it's like we are not really that much friends, but since it's not only people from my country are watching me, I have different people all together and different languages, so I have to speak English whether I like it or yes. So this is how it goes. You see, it's like it's wrapped around the hair and then you take it to the next one. So we're going to do like that till we finish. So now I don't want to be talking too much. It's like I'm going to be maybe talk unnecessary, or maybe I have to just have a story to tell as you are watching and then you are also listening the same time. It's like see, this one, the old lady's hair was so cool, soft, flexible, and neat. So it's like when I was moving, I felt like the smoothness was so nice. I wasn't facing anything of like hair is coming out, I need to fix, and so I was enjoying the hairstyle. Like I was really enjoying it. You can see the way that I threw it, and then I was going. So this is how it's gonna look when you're done. You see, it's so nice. Like I think we have to call it like a chain. Yeah, because if you check the way that it is, it looks like a chain. It just came in my mind, and then like when you look at it, you see how a chain is done. You see, so it looks like a chain. Yeah, I think that is the name that I have to call this hairstyle, because I don't really know the name they call it. But yeah, I think I might be right on that. What I like about this one is by the time that you do this, the hair itself will be getting finished. By the time that you get to your ending point, the hair will reduce automatically, and then it's going to be easy to finish up. It's not like the other one, scotch, that has to for you to have a lot of things to do, like hiding them and stuff. But this one goes so smooth and easy to deal with. So you can see we are almost done. Quick one, neat and nice. And then also the finishing, I'm going to show how and for you to see how the finish is. It's very simple and nice, because you can see as I'm going, the hair is reducing. It's never gonna be the same. So if you are doing it, make sure you pick an amount of hair that is not gonna be like left too much. Sometimes I prefer making the chain big. Sometimes too I prefer making it small. So it depends on my mood that day when I will be working. If I feel like maybe I have to make it big so that I finish quick, that is what I do. So you can see I switch it to the back. So that is how it's going to be. It's still going. So when I'm almost done, you see that it will be left with some of the hair that are a little bit long than the others. So what I do is, the ones that are too long, you see the hole that is in the middle side of the ball pondo that you did, you'll be putting them in there, pushing them inside. That is why when you are also doing your bunny, the ball bunny, you don't have to make it too stiff. There should be a little bit of gap in the middle, so that when you are finishing, you can put the hair in there. So this is how it goes. You can see now the chain holes are becoming like very small, because we are almost finishing. So the hair is coming closer to each other. So now I will start finishing it by putting some of the hair inside the middle of that ball bunny, so that when I'm ending, I won't have too much hair hanging out for me to finish up. So you see, I'm opening up the middle side. So you see, now I put one in there. So anyone that is a little bit long, when I go 1, 2, and then I put it in there. To the time that all of them are finished, that is how I'm going to do. So you see, I'm putting another one. So after, when it's left with just the short ones, then I wrapped around. Not for it to be thick. When you are wrapping around, make sure it's not too thick, because when it's too thick and then you are hiding it too, it's gonna show up. So for me, I don't want the ending to be seen easily. I want it to be like in a normal form. So just check what I'm doing here. Please open your eyes. You see, I went back and then find the short one, and then I'll put the long one in. See, it's like when I'm pushing it in, I use all my strength. It's all part of it, because I need to hide it. Even though my hands is not that painful, man. My hands is very small. You can even see the bones on my hands. Like, I'm not a fat person. I'm a small guy, like short with a flat body. Let me say flat body. Before, I used to go to the gym, so I was having a little bit of nice chest and some big arms, nyana, small one. So now I stopped going to the gym. Everything has loosened up. I hardly go to the gym. I only go for what do you call it, soccer on Sundays, and also sometimes when I close early from work, I go back to the juggling with my dog. So whenever I close, that is the time I close early. That is the time I go for juggling. And you know, when you go for juggling, you lose weight. So my hands are very light. Even if I'm washing their head, they will tell me that they can't feel anything. It's like I'm massaging their head. So I should scratch a little bit harder. So you can see now we are done. You can't even see that I did that thing, run thing, and then hide it there. And then I will come and sew it nicely. I will sew it nicely there. And then wanted you to see that I'm going to sew. You see, sew it, but I'll just cut it off after 2 sewings, and then I show you the full hairstyle. You see. So guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you for the like and comment. Please share to others for them to subscribe. Thanks.